He was one of the sports trainers when the Diamondbacks won the World Series back in 2001. What is going on, you guys? Welcome back to the Mactory, where we look great. Well, I do have a mustache this week. Feel great and make every single day the greatest day of our lives. So I have the mustache today because it is part of my Halloween costume. And if you guys have ever seen Princess Bride, I am Wesley, or the Dread Pirate Roberts. And he's just a stud, so I had to be him. Anyway, enough about my life. I am going to now complain to you a little bit more about my knees. So as most of you know that have been following along, I have been resting my knees for the past 2 weeks. I've done 7 weeks of the VertShock program, and I was religious every single day. I did the VertShock workout. I worked out really hard every single workout I did to my full capacity. And on week 7, the end of week 7, my knees had just had it. They hurt so bad, and I didn't know why, because I didn't ever like hit the ground wrong or anything like that, but just both of them started to hurt super bad. So I started looking up what could be the cause, and I thought it was patella tendonitis or just like a tight IT band or whatever. And so I've been doing a lot of resting. As you know, I haven't been uploading as often, but that's because I've really been resting my knees. I've been doing some upper body workouts, some core workouts, things like that. But really nothing where I felt like, oh, I need to upload this, I need to show the fam. And now 2 weeks have passed, and sometimes my knees don't hurt, but most of the time they do. So I just came to the gym tonight, Saturday night, and I was like, you know, I'm just gonna do the warm-up. I'm gonna do upper body workouts, but I just wanna do the dynamic warm-up, get my legs kind of feeling good, kind of feel them out, just see how they're feeling overall. And just doing the basic dynamic warm-up, which has no impact at all, I felt all of the pain from the past 2 weeks come back into my knees, and I have just had it. So as you guys know, of course, I'm not giving up on my goal. I'm not giving up on my dream of dunking the basketball. I'm gonna get this figured out. So I called one of my good friends. He was one of the sports trainers when the Diamondbacks won the World Series back in 2001. He's been the trainer for multiple Olympians and Special Olympians, and he's just an amazing sports med doctor. So right here at the gym, just gave him a call. I recorded some of it. I didn't tell him I was recording it, so I'm not gonna put it up here. But basically, from what I told him, he was able to tell me that it wasn't patella tendonitis. It was something else, which I can't remember the name, but because I recorded it, I'll be able to. Right there. And he said that the main thing that he thinks it is that my quads are not strong enough for the work that they're getting. So basically, there's an enormous load when you're trying to jump. You're pushing your body to its max everything. That's why it's called a max vertical. You're doing everything you can to get up there to dunk. And if one of your muscle groups isn't on par with the other muscle groups, it will cause you to have pain in certain areas of your body. In my case, my quads are weak, unfortunately. So that means when I jump, my kneecap gets pulled by another muscle that's exerting more force because my quad isn't able to give the force that it needs. So he said that it sounds like I have some inflammation problems as well, just in my quad with all of this. So he did tell me to take some Aleve, 2 in the morning, 2 in the evening, and that will help with the inflammation problems. And more importantly, you guys, he told me that he has some great workouts that I can be doing, and he's gonna get those to me on Monday. So I will be sharing every single one of those things with you, because if you have been doing VertShock and you've been injured, because I've heard of so many people that have gone through the VertShock program, if they're giving it their all, they get injured. And I don't necessarily think it's VertShock's fault. It's not VertShock's fault, but they are pushing you, they're possibly pushing you as an athlete to a level in one direction without making sure you're the full athlete that they're expecting you to be. In this case, Adam Folker didn't know that I have weak quads. So you guys, if you are new here, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And so come Monday, I hope he delivers. If he doesn't, then I'll just be looking up other stuff, doing my own research online, and I will be sharing with you guys everything that I can find out about this problem. Because the sooner that we get this problem figured out, the sooner we can get back to our jumping and getting our gains and reaching our goal. So first step, I'm gonna take the Aleve. I'm gonna continue resting and icing until number 3, I have done more research on what this problem is and how I can make it better. And then number 4, build up my quad strength with exercises that they recommend for this particular problem. And then I'm gonna get right back on track. It may not be with VertShock again, but just get right back on track with jumping, dunking, and really putting myself on track to meet other fitness goals as well. So enough talking, I'm gonna show you guys some different push-up variations that I've been working on while I've been resting my knee.
Aside from my soul, there goes a sight, there goes a sight. Now there goes a sight from my soul. There goes a sight from my soul.
Alright, you guys, those are some fun push-up combinations that I've been doing. If you give them a try, let me know in the comments down below which one you like the best. What you think of them. Anyway guys, if you are making today the greatest day of your life, as always, go ahead and hit that like button. And if you want to take the first step to making today the greatest day of your life, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And if you know anybody that could benefit from these workouts or may have knee problems and going forward in the future could benefit from the videos that I have coming, go ahead and tag them down in the comments below. We'd love to have them, love to help them out. Anyway, that being said, as always, I'm making today the greatest day of my life, and I hope you are too. Peace.